Starting a business is hard. Any entrepreneur can tell you that. But what if I told you there's a place on the map that has an ecosystem built for entrepreneurs and small businesses and all the resources you need to grow and build your company? Today, we're going to talk about that place on the map and also some of the success stories that have come out of there. Hi, and welcome to Cha.Guide, where we focus on Chattanooga's positive news. I'm your host, Chloe Morrison. You may know me as a local journalist, but now I've taken on a role at the Company Lab, and I'm here to support small businesses and entrepreneurs in Chattanooga. So let's talk about running your own business. You might have a friend or two who have started their own company, and you've most definitely heard about the hardships and challenges that come with that. Today, we're going to talk about those challenges, and we're going to talk about one of the best places in the United States to start a business, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Chattanooga is number 13 in high growth company density and number 25 in net biz creation. Chattanooga has 140 acres downtown dedicated to innovation. It's called the Innovation District. The Innovation District is the backbone of the support system for entrepreneurs that we're going to be talking about today. It's also where the Company Lab is located. Speaking of those hardships and challenges, why don't we go hear from some of the entrepreneurs who have experienced them directly?
So starting a business for me was a challenge because I had never done it before. The first challenge was the business plan and just coming up with every possible detail. Second unexpected challenge is marketing. It's so hard to get the word out about what you have and what you do.
I think probably the hardest aspect of owning a small business is money, funds, and with the kind of work I do large scale projects usually. So from start to finish, that can sometimes take a year. I'm getting to the point, thankfully, it's a great problem to have, but I'm going to need help. And training someone to do this kind of work it's an investment. So I want to make sure I have the right person.
When I started Cocoa Asante way back in 2018, I remember feeling overwhelmed. I was researching all this information on what does it legally take to start a business. There was just so much information out there, and I couldn't weed through it to find out what was applicable to my industry, but as well as what was applicable to my state.
Yeah, so Startup Week in 2017, when we first moved here from New York down to Chattanooga, was our first entree into the entrepreneurial world, and it was hugely helpful. One, some of the courses were very appropriate for us because we were thinking about every topic that an owner has to go through. Everything from marketing and operations to lesser known things like intellectual property rights and insurance needs that you have as a business, and accounting, which I'm not an accountant, but yet have to understand the concepts of it for my business.
My success is really due to the generosity and support of my husband, my family. My parents have always been supportive and helped me out whenever they could. I also have a very understanding, great landlord here at my shop, and he's getting ready to do improvements and bring in more creative businesses into this building, which I'm so excited and thankful for.
Ad popped up for Launch Chattanooga. So I signed up for their course, and at the time I was a full-time teacher, and so I would go to work, and then in the evenings I would go to these classes, and that was what kind of helped me figure out, how do I start? What do I need to register as? Should I be a sole proprietor, an LLC? What sort of corporation should I be? What is an EIN number, right? And then also, what sort of licenses do I need for the state as well as for the county and the city? One was Launch Chattanooga, the other was Co-Starters, and that's where I got to work on one-on-one with a mentor through CoLab. And then I also did the Consumer Goods Accelerator. So I pretty much used every and any program that was available to me as an entrepreneur.
So be prepared to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And do expect that there will be some obstacles along the way. Keep the long picture in mind and bring it back all the time. Why am I doing this? You created this business because you had a vision of something. Keep that in mind, because the days when things aren't going so well, you're gonna need something to hold on to and say, yeah, I still have this picture, and yes, it's still true. And yes, I get good reviews, so remember all the good things for those bad days that you're gonna have.
So when it gets tough, and I've had lean times, you do want to give up. And it was a very scary time because I thought I was going to have to give up something that I've literally worked decades for, that I love doing. So when I have days like that I usually take a step back and kind of refocus on the important things. And for me, doing what I love has always been more of a consideration and a priority than making money. Given the choice, I would choose doing what I love to having a large income.
Definitely reach out for help. I learned by using my network. And so I knew, first of all, I knew the failure rate for small businesses and startups. And I knew that it was even worse for women and even worse for Black women. And so I could not fail. So I reached out and I got help. And so if you're somebody who really wants to go as hard as you can, reach out for help. There's lots of programs in the Chattanooga area to, get support from.
As you just heard from these entrepreneurs, we've been a key component of their success. Their success is our success here at CoLab. Hi, I'm Lindsay Cox, the new CEO at CoLab, where we're all about moving your business forward. We're a 501c3 nonprofit. Whether you need mentoring or access to capital, we can help you here at CoLab. We've helped accelerate over 100 companies, and through our Consumer Goods Accelerator, we've accelerated over 30, 90% of whom report still being in business to date. We've been around for over 10 years, and we're so excited for you to join us on this next chapter. We're going to be making some key programmatic updates and some exciting announcements, including Startup Week 2021, so stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Tim Moore, and I am the Consumer Goods Lead over at Proof Bar and Incubator. I'm here to talk to you today about our Consumer Goods Accelerator that we're running in partnership with the great people over at CoLab. The Consumer Goods Accelerator, really our goal is to be able to empower somebody with a packaged food or beverage product to find their path to growth and help them along the way. Whether you're a packaged food product, beverage product, that could be even if you're more of a lifestyle product or that sort of thing, but essentially is, if you want to either expand retail distribution or you want to expand direct-to-consumer distribution, we're going to help you along the way. The Accelerator is a 10-week program where we'll meet basically twice as a group to talk about content such as your finance, your marketing, your distribution, sort of your overall growth plan. And that program officially launches on July 27th, and we're currently accepting applications through Friday, June 25th. So if you or someone you know has a company in this space, then they're looking for growth opportunities, send them our way.
So as you can see, Chattanooga is one of the best places in the country to start your own business. And going forward, I'll be the one to bring you this positive news about startups, small businesses, and entrepreneurs. This is cha.guide, where we talk about Chattanooga's positive news. Make sure you follow us, subscribe, and download the app. And it's number 25 for something that I forgot, for high growth company density. Dang it!